Hello everyone, and welcome to Factorio. I am SeiferKatt, and I am high on finishing Darkest Dungeon. And how do we celebrate finishing Darkest Dungeon? That's right, by looking at a picture of a cat. Oh, a picture of a cat? Or a picture of a cat's? That's the real question that you will need to find out in just a moment. Yep, so before we actually start Factorio, we've got to look at a cat. No, it's too bad, we're looking at the cat now. Here's the cat. Okay, so this is how we start streams sometimes. We do cat from the calendar, yes, no, and then we go, well, bam, look at this cat. Look at this cat. Are you looking at it? There's two of them. Put them over there, it's a little bit less light. What are they looking at? We don't know. I don't really know where to put it. This light's kind of weird. We're actually going to we're thinking about changing the lights in this place, so this office light's going to be one of the ones to change, because it's just really a exposed bulb, and I'm not a fan of it. But that's what we're going to have to do. But anyway, look at those cats. Are they great? You know what? I'm going to vote on this one, because I feel strongly about it. If I feel strongly about it, I get to vote. Cat's looking at amazed at his Factorio. No, they don't look scared. If they were scared, I'd understand, but those are just clearly very brave cats. Alright. And the poll is almost complete. It looks like a unanimous great cat. It is a great cat. No wonder a new light fixture runs for 30-ish. The fixture's not the problem. The problem is getting it installed. And getting there and figuring out how all that works. You know, I know you make light of it, but there's other feature things going on. Alright, so the science is coming along quite nicely, and that's important. What I would like to do today is continue science going along. Now, I ran some maths to try and figure out how long the last science will take. It's going to take me about 3 hours at the current rate. So what I'm kind of considering is if it's actually worth building another rocket silo. Another fuse, get a screwdriver, takes 20 minutes max. Dude, I don't think you understand how good I am with doing that sort of thing. It's very scary to me. I would rather get an electrician to do it, because the last thing I want to do is burn down a house because of faulty wiring. I understand it's probably very easy for you, but for me it's not that easy, and I'm not comfortable with it. Okay. I just pretend to be knowing what I'm doing. I actually don't have a clue. So, can I in this? Oh, wait. Yes, I can. So I need laboratory 3s. Ironically enough, we have some of those. But we kinda don't. Kinda do. How many do we need? We need 2 of them. I should make 2 of them, no problem. Okay, we need... Go. Next, we need small beacon 3s. They're over here, I believe. No, those are small beacon 2s. Where do small beacon 3s live? Directly past where we ran. Okay. Like a light bulb I can do. But any more than that, I start getting scared. What are you going to do? Call me a scaredy cat? Because you'd be 100% right. Small beacon 3, achieved. Hangar 3s. Those are over here somewhere. Here they are. How many do we need? 4. Would I consider playing Anno 1404 for my Wednesday game? How long is it? Not a game I'm personally familiar with, so I'm not immediately going to say yes, and I don't own it, so I would need to consider all that sort of thing. Hey, Rabolte, how you doing? I could consider it. I couldn't give you a straight yes or no answer on that one right now, though, because I can't really commit to a game I've never played. Generally, I'm wanting to play games that I like, and while, of course, I accept your endorsement that it's a great game, oh, you got your Wi-Fi back. Congratulations. It is truly happy days. Where's the Hangar 3? There it is. We've picked up a bunch of relay boxes as well for some reason. That's confusing and scary. What we'll do is we'll find where those relay boxes have come from and we'll just chuck them back in there. Wrong sort of relay boxes. Oh, okay. Problem solved. Just put them there. So we just need a couple of these. Couple? We need one more. Okay, great. Now we need drone launcher 2s. Now, good news for those, right here. How many of those do we need? 8. Easy. Take 7. Take 1. Okay, wall boxes and hazard concrete. Okay, that might be somewhat annoying. So hazard concrete is as far away from anything as you can get, because for some reason I thought building it all the way over here was a good idea. Now, to be fair, I never need it except for when building rockets, but it's still annoying. Can we get walls on the way back? Heat pipes. Oh, actually, let's get productivities while we're here. Productivity what? 2s? Yeah, productivity 2 boxes. Those are... We might already have those. You know what? We can make those. Boop, boop. We've done it. We've made it. They said I'd never make it in the real world, but I made it in the real world. Dave, I have a look at Anno 1404. I was honestly thinking... There was a couple of things I was thinking about the Wednesday game. I was thinking Ori, because people were recommending that to me. Another thing I was thinking is just trying to get all the levels of Celeste done, but that would be a nightmare. But I was thinking about it, like including the seasides, because I thought that would be interesting, because I was watching me do the Path of Pain in Hollow Knight, and I was like, man, I was enjoying that. So maybe that's an option. So just starting from the start, like I've done most of Celeste, but just doing it on stream might be fun. All the levels, hell yeah. Including the seasides, including epilogue, just do all of that shit. Maybe not all the... Isn't there a lot of post-completion scary content? Yeah, it's, as I said, considering. I'm just considering. I haven't decided what I'm doing. I'm not committing to anything yet. What were my other options? Other options was trying to do bosses in hard mode on Cuphead. I really love Cuphead, but I've never really tried hard mode. I thought that might be entertaining. Like I love Cuphead. I've finished the base game Cuphead like multiple times, but I've never done hard mode because I'm little baby. Maybe little baby needs to play hard mode Cuphead. Another option. So yeah, I want to stick on something hard because generally Factorio is engaging, but it's not hard. And RimWorld is hard in a cerebral level, but it's not like, oh man, can Seif do this? Is he like a good enough gamer? Yeah, RimWorld's just, did he think about it? And the answer is no, he didn't, but still. Just options. So I've got a bit of time to think about it. Now, just for those around, I will not be streaming Saturday, Sunday, Monday, because I've got family over. But to make up for it, 2 things. One, I'm going to be streaming Friday, and it's the stream closest to my birthday. So it's birthday stream. What does that mean to you? Absolutely nothing. But, you know, birthday stream, regardless. So I will be streaming on Friday for me. That's all. Doing a Friday stream. Fun. Okay, we've made another silo. Which is very exciting. Birthday stream. Does that mean I'll be in my birthday suit? Afraid not. No, that's not a me thing. That's something that some people like to do. But I'm not being paid enough on that stream of revenue to be thinking about that seriously. Oh no. I had not considered the fact that I need to bring them in from the side. Ah. Okay. Well, the good news is, oh god, this noise. Have you ever played the NL series? Oh no.
Professional Dave just
I'm gonna let this happen first.
for 11 months. Meow 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 meow.
Thank you very much, Dave, for the 11 months and allow me to say meow 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 meow. All right, good. Thank you for that. If I've never played the NL series, picture cities, city skylines. We have to build production lines to upgrade population and manage taxes. Yeah, I can imagine that. I can imagine a game like that. I mean, I'm kind of imagining like the Pharaoh series, like one game, Pharaoh series of one game. I guess there were other games in that series, but that's what I'm imagining. It's probably, you know, not too bad an example. Okay, so we're going to have a couple of problems, which, you know, is par for the course, honestly, for me. I'm glad that I left room for other things in this part. I'm pleased about that. What was that weird psychedelic cat experience game? I think it's just my stream. Thinking, what was that weird psychedelic cat experience game? You'd think that would be something that I would know what you mean just by saying that, but I'm struggling. Good morning, Emu Bob. How you doing? Uh-oh. I've messed up again. Let's not pretend this is a new thing. Cat simulator. Why would I need to simulate being a cat? I am a cat. Very offensive. You're saying that I need to simulate being a cat. We just connect it like this. Yeah, it should work. Cat game. I'm trying to think what cat game you could be talking about. Oh goodness, no, those should not be. Is that working now? It is. Cat simulator. I mean, that's the obvious name for a game, which you simulate being a cat, isn't it? What's the cat simulator game called? Cat Simulator. Alright, and then we need to get them out. And we of course need to construct more of these. I don't know the game you're talking about. I played Stray recently. Andrew and I enjoyed that game. I mean, it was fairly simple, you know, it wasn't exactly a difficult game. And honestly speaking, it wasn't even necessarily a great game. Like, Stray was fine. Okay, so we've got another set of rockets ready to go. Last of Us Part 1 comes out. I've played Last of Us though. And wasn't honestly a huge fan of the game. I think it was fine, but I felt like I don't like the combat that Naughty Dog does, where like it's really good shooting, but then when it goes like close combat, it's kind of meh. And when you're playing a zombie game, there's a lot of close combat. Which that might be a weird take, I know, but yeah, the day that I don't offer weird takes. Like, I mean, I like the story of Last of Us, but I mean, and I'm enjoying the TV show because I don't have to fight the combat. That's a big plus. Oh, okay. So I'm really happy to have 3 rockets going at a time now. I think that might help. It might also make stress my resources beyond what I could manage. Which actually, now that I look at it, does look like that happening. Part 1's better than Part 2. I don't know. I liked Part 1 and There were things I liked about Part 2. But yeah, I think playing as Joel was more fun. Part 2, while it wasn't a bad game, I feel like a lot of what happened in Part 2 could have been resolved in a better way. Ellie was not quite as smart a protagonist as Joel. Put that in there. Can we just put in there? Thank you. All right. I believe the rocket fuel is coming down. I believe this train is being filled up with excellent, excellent space science, which I love to see. It looks like space science is the reason we're not doing anything right now. But I mean, how much space science did we just launch in that direction? 1.5K. Yeah. I don't know, they've spoken about doing a Last of Us Part 3. Like, I'd play that, I guess. I don't know if I'd buy it, but I'd definitely borrow it from a friend. Which I suppose not what a company necessarily wants to hear. Good game, wouldn't buy, we'll play borrowed from a friend. We'll play when not paying money for it. That's not what any company wants to hear for their flagship game. That's fair. I respect that. Don't go into too much spoilers there, but I know what you mean. I mean, never mind. I was going to say something, but I'm like, no, it's really easy to spoil myself if I continue saying what I was about to say. So I'm just going to be quiet on that mysterious point. Ooh, see if he's so mysterious. That's so attractive. Okay, I'm stopping that joke right now. I feel very uncomfortable. No one can make me more uncomfortable than myself. I see. Oh, that's probably not true. People can probably make me more uncomfortable. And is playing Slay the Spire at the moment. I can hear the music in the background. Last time I saw her, she was playing the poisony guy. I can't remember what they're called. The Silent? Yeah, I think she's playing as the Silent. So. Hopefully she's winning. I should walk in there and just be like, you winning, son? Like, I'm not your wife. Oh, she's not winning. I've just been told. I've just been informed son is not winning. The headless man killed you? Oh, the Oh, the one with the drones? Yeah, he sucks. That's fair. Look, you know, honorable victory. Oh, sorry, honorable defeat. Oops, wrong word there. We are still missing... No, we're not missing anything. We're just missing those graphenes. Should be coming in now. They're going somewhere else. I'll figure it out. So this takes 20,000. Oh, this will be done in a moment. And then we can start working on getting more fish anthropods. More fish and anthropods, which we made some anthropods. Where are they? My little biters? Wait. Oh, shit, they are spreading. Oh no. Worms! I have worms now. But it's not good that they are spreading. They shouldn't attack me actively. But I think that encourages me to build them further away than where I was previously building them. Because they could potentially attack me, and that's not okay. Crud. Oh, I'm not equipped to deal with combat. All I have is a pistol and nukes, which is a weird combination of the only two weapons that I have. I think there's lasers coming up. Yeah, you get lasers here. So maybe we need to build some lasers. They thought you wouldn't have to build lasers. They were wrong. But I imagine this set of packs should be enough to finish this. Pistols to nukes is the definition of escalating quickly. Yeah, I don't think you can escalate more terrifyingly quickly, can you? I have pistols and I have nukes. Those are the only weapons I have currently available to me. You know this is Nullius. You can just create a moat for yourself. How much more research is there? Not. I mean, there's still probably another few weeks, let's be honest. But once I research these techs, we are done. So we're getting there. Wildlife management lasers. One efficient... Well, I mean, why would you not? Look, you have me at lasers. If you said, hey, Steve, should we build lasers? The answer is yes. It doesn't really matter what the rest of the question was. I'm already with you. Like, you've already got my vote. I reckon we could probably turn off science for now. Oh, turn off the science packs going to science for now. And considering going back to making biological stuff. So 90 would require 10% of 40? 10% of 20. Well, that's 2. Okay. Now they know what 10% of 20 is. Yeah, we easily have enough. Okay. That's good. I'm going to go and drop those science packs off. And while we're there, we'll go and have a look. Have a look-see. So I estimate would need... The 4 anthropod drones made us 8%, minus the ones that stuffed up. We need fish, we need arthropods, sorry, not anthropods. You do have to call them the correct thing. I've learned that. And we'll go that way. But with space science coming in, we should Got a lot of stuff happening. What I'm concerned about a little bit is what's happening with the biters. I feel like the arthropods, they're jammed up. Right, you never want to jam up your arthropods. So can we do something with them? We can turn them into plastic. We can turn them into cell. No, it's the eggs. The eggs are the problem. We can crush the eggs into plastic and sludge. Eh. Okay. Take a shot. No, I don't want to kill anyone. I always thought it was anthropod. Why would you suggest me murdering someone? Please don't. Like we all joke about that sort of thing, but can we not actually hurt someone, please? I don't want to. We all joke about me being a psychopath, but those are called jokes. I can tell because I don't actually want to hurt anyone. Oh no, you've got alcohol poisoning. Exactly. I didn't even say it yet. Look, now look what's happened to Dave. Whose fault is this? Probably mine. Crush the biters into goo. We're already doing that. We're crushing them into plastics. We're out of boxes at the moment, but that's okay. What is going on here? Never played the game before. He doesn't know what he's doing. That one's going to get overused. I can tell you that right now. Looks like they made this mod even harder. Wonderful. Those arms look super long though. Yeah. Okay, so we're done with science for the moment. Which is good. What I'd like to do now is work towards artificial intelligence. Although now I'm concerned about the laser situation. Repair lasers before you need lasers. My father always taught me. Need them lasers. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling. Ooh, laser. How are we feeling about plastics at the moment? You know what? What if, Marvel's what if, put the train limit here to 1. Okay. Then we go back to here and we do something a little bit like right? Everyone's loving this so far? Yes, you are. You better believe you're loving this. If you're not loving this, hell out. No, I'm joking. Hell out. Well, if you... I don't remember why I was mad, but it seems like something to be validly mad about. I'm okay. You okay? Why? Do I not look okay? Do I not seem okay? Hey, Peter. How you doing? My chat is way more active. I don't know why. I think I'm just more unhinged. I think that's the issue. I think it's like the hinged ratio. Like the Higgs boson. The hinged ratio. But yeah. You need my unhinged ways. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend them. They're dangerous. I mean, you've seen the quotes database. There's threats to a lot of people in there that I don't really intend to make. And then I go, whoops, that's another atrocity. Look, you don't know what quote 69 is. Come on, man. All right, and we're going to, we've got like the, I love that we've never updated it. It's still using, put a space. Quote space 69 is what you want. I love the fact that it is still, told you, wouldn't be surprising. Okay. Wait, we've only got one layer of plastic. Why have we overdone this? You know what? That's a fair one to wonder why it's not a Hitchhiker's Guide reference. You know, I say this a lot, but it is still true. I like knowing why I'm going to get cancelled one day. Like, if I ever become big, which isn't going to happen, let's be honest. If I ever become big, it's nice to know why I'll get cancelled. Some people don't see it coming. You know, some people are like, I did nothing wrong and I got cancelled. No, I'll be like, yeah, that's me. That's my fault. Yep. I said something weird and gross that I don't necessarily agree with, and yeah, I said that. But it doesn't matter whether I agree with it or not, because it got said. And there's some sort of peace in that, you know? Oh, shoot, we got sludge. You know, most people don't see it coming. Most people think, oh, I didn't mean what I said about that group. I just dislike everyone I've ever met of that group. And everyone just goes, ooh. Oh, okay, we're doing a tarot card, are we? Will Steve get cancelled? All right. With my Cthulhu's Vault cards. All right. Will Steve get cancelled? The question is, will Steve ever get big enough to the point of getting cancelled? All right. I do love the silver sides of these cards. Very nice. All right, then. And the card we're going to go with is one in the middle. It is... What's that? A High Priestess. Uh-oh. Major Tarot. Major Arcana. This is never good. High Priestess. The High Priestess guards the subconscious. Able to travel planes. The card reminds the world is not always as it seems. Spiritual enlightenment and divine knowledge. She'll find the answer you're looking for within. Listen to your intuition. You are on the right path. It's not very clear. It just sort of says, yeah, you know what? Some of them are very clear, but the High Priestess is like, man, I don't know. Fucking what are you asking me for? High Priestess is drunk. She's just like, I don't fucking know. Okay, your own goddamn problems. I'm like, oh jeez, okay, calm down. It sounds like a no. It does sound like a no, but it does sound like the answers come from within. So it sounds like they might be my fucking problems. Which, you know, is not entirely untrue. Yeah, it's probably not a good idea to make fun of tarot cards, like saying they're drunk. Like, I don't believe in them, but it certainly seems like a bad idea to call tarot cards drunks. Well, there's the Fool. The Fool is about a journey, though. Like, the Fool is one of the cards I do actually know. Fool's like, you're going on a journey, things are going to change, be optimistic, new experiences, that sort of thing. The Fool isn't exactly a fool. One of the few cards I do actually know. You know, it's like death is a change. It is a big difference. The tower is you don't want the tower. You never want the tower. The full card is your life. Are you a persona like main character? Go get drunk at a local tavern and see what happens. Death. Big change. Big change. You know, we'll put all that plastics there. We're using plastic to some degree. We've got all this gas that we don't want. Story of my life, honestly. I've got excess gas. How uncommon of me. How Hang on a second. Are we... We are training things in to immediately train them out again. That's not something you should ever do. You know what, actually? I think... They are good, thank you for asking. I don't want this. There we go. Yeah, I really need to learn the minor arcana for tarot cards. I need to spend time. So, I mean, a little bit of this is me doing the tarot thing, but quite frankly, I actually do need to study it. And quite frankly, me needing to study things is pretty much a big problem in my life. I'm terrible at studying. You're in school, please study. Anyway, that's been Seif's Advice Corner. Back to making jokes about, you know, committing atrocities. Oxygen's at 91%. Stay in school, kids. Well, actually, you know what? I just realized that's a scary connection that ooh, not comfortable with that. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, progenitors are here. Hello. I'm more of an amateur janitor. That was one of the dumbest things I've said today. I do like clarifying with today, like implying I've said dumb things today, and I have. You know, I had the best intentions. Sometimes crime just happens. Can't control crime, it just happens. You know? Just can't do it. We're not doing a contest of was this the dumbest thing Steve said today? As I feel like I know who would win that one, and it's never me. This is more of a meta quote. Yeah, look, there are basically like 3 lines of quotes. 4 lines of quotes. There is the Steve said something stupid / reprehensible and we're going to enjoy this later. There's the, hey, do you remember the time Steve said this? Let's point out the fact that it's the complete opposite of what he said now. 3 is self-serving. Dave is responsible for some of those, but not just Dave. And 4 is, actually, that's a really good point. Good job, Steve. And then there's just weird. So I guess there's 5. No, make fun of Steve and prove Steve wrong is 1. weird, gross thing that'll embarrass him. Seifer's wrong. Self-serving. Good point. And what? Sounds completely out of context. I think that's what? Oh, what? Shit. You're not supposed to use it that early, that quickly, damn it. I'm supposed to at least get 5 minutes. Where's my algae? What being made? How many bacteria genomes? No, I think bacteria genomes is a problem. Reason. So we want black science to come up here. I honestly don't know what's connecting that. Probably nothing. Problem is the science, it gets all, like, gets through here and then just stops because bad design. So we've got to do better design. Thinking. You're always this smart, or is this new? I'm always that smart. No, that was new for me. I was lying. It was lying time again. That will allow it to get more black science in here, and it won't escape. One thing I'm sick of is all the black science escaping. Okay, so how are we going in here? We have 1.2k. Brilliant. That's brilliant, Harry. Don't know why I've got... I said brilliant and it just reminded me of Ron. And then I just had to say, that's brilliant, Harry. That was a live mental connection there. Despite the fact I say brilliant all the time, it's the first time I've thought of bloody Ron Weasley. There are worse intrusive thoughts to have about Ron Weasley, I'm sure. What is wrong with me? Don't answer that one, please. I'm quite happy to just leave that one a mystery. Rocket fuel continues to be a problem. My intrusive Ron Weasley thought is this line in Potter Puppet Pals. You know what? I'll be honest, I've never seen Potter Puppet Pals. I know of it, but I've never seen it. I don't know what that says about me. Probably not much. Okay, so the hope is with more bacteria being able to be made, we make more everything else. Next, yeah, man. Never did end up seeing the Harry Potter movies. I mean, reading the books was the better experience, honestly. I don't know who that person is, but I'm going to go. Those books are absolutely the better experience. All that stuff. No, I don't know this. Wait. Hang on a second. I know of the guy. I've heard of Lemon Demon. I didn't know it was the same guy. Is this the same guy? Huh. Didn't know it was the same guy. Look at that. He did everything in the early internet. Now. I don't think he did every Newgrounds thing. It was Mr. Newgrounds himself? No, that was Ed McCullen? The Stewart Forest where you're forbidden to go unless you do something wrong and you have to walk in it at night at punishment. Not even during the day. I mean, that's just Britain in a nutshell for you, though. That is pretty funny. Yeah, that was the one I know. This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. Good guys, bad guys, and explosions. Far as the eye can see. And only one will survive. I wonder who it will be. This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. Dum, 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 dum. Wow, apparently that's in my head. I didn't know that lived there. Well, I don't know how I feel about that either. See, I don't really know who Mr. Rogers is. Like, I know of him, but we never got Mr. Rogers. Like, that's a very American thing, I get. Or not New Zealand in any case. So, while I'm aware of Mr. Rogers, it just sort of wasn't a thing. Even though the rest knew they're better, it's Mr. Rogers in a blood-soaked sweater. A blood-stained sweater. Wasn't really a thing. Like, a lot of those iconic sort of American-y things didn't really make it to New Zealand. I mean, I get that. Yeah, I know enough about Mr. Rogers to know that's very out of character for him. But that's, you know, I've never watched the show. Okay, that's good. Okay, so that should hopefully help to some degree. Bedtime for Glacier Wolf? Alright. Good night. Do not let the bed bugs bite. Like, that's always cute and funny to say until you have bed bugs at some point in your life and you go, well, you know what, those things are terrifying. Do not let them bite. Congratulations on the Darkest Dungeon one. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm so proud of myself for finishing that. Because I think that was my 4th attempt on it. And honestly, probably the fastest as well. At some point, I might even try a normal version of it rather than Radiant. Oof, do I dare? On a scale from lizard to spider, how terrifying are bed bugs? Okay, so you got lizard here, you got spider here, and bed bugs are bed bug. That's how terrifying they are. They're, well, they're not terrifying, they're just gross. I do not like them. I do not want them to exist. Have I done a cat from the calendar recently? It was about 50 minutes ago. You can do another cat if you want. They're psychologically damaging. Yep, they are. Spiders, you could, like, if I see a spider, I'm like, fuck, and I'll deal with it. Bed bugs are just like a constant ongoing thing, and they are the worst. Like, I had them years and years ago and paid a company to get rid of them. I had to come back into the house for a second. And when I came, like, because I left, I went, I forgot my wallet. I went back in, and the guy's just in a fucking Breaking Bad style hazmat suit. And I'm just like, I hope he's cooking meth, because otherwise that's terrifying. It sounds like a Kiwi unhealthy house thing. Well, look, I hope you never have to deal with them. I hope no one here ever has to deal with them because they are the worst. Anyway, we're going to deal with a cat. So let's put that there. I could do this lately. I set it up. The ears. So the question, as always, is this a great cat? All cats are good cats, but is this a cat worthy of going into Cat of the Month? And here it is. Here is your cat that you are voting on. It is in a white. It's just like in a white featureless room. Why is it in a white featureless room? That's my question. There's two answers there. One, the cat is in sensory deprivation. Possible. The other one is they had to like cut the cat out because it was in a room of just like things they could not sell on this calendar. Like it's in a sex shop or something. They're like, oh man, we saw the best cat, but boss, we got some problems. Like, what is that? One of those DVDs? Yeah. But it's a really good cat, boss. Damn it, Jenkins, I told you, all cats are good cats. I know, boss, but look at it. It's such a good cat. Get the art team out. We're going to have to deal with this cat. No one likes porn store cat. That's fair. It's an intelligent, interested, yet chilled cat. That's a 4-2. Not a great cat. But you know what? It's a good cat. And let's not forget that. I just don't know why it's in a featureless room. Getting me out. They photoshopped that cat. Yeah. Exactly. That's my concern. Not a, how much of that cat is real? Is that an AI cat? Who knows? That cat just could be made by AI. Not doing that argument again. Seriously, we're not doing that argument again. We do not need to do 120 seconds. Can we take it down to 30? Yeah. Tried Craigslist in New Zealand. There's nothing there. Yeah, because we don't have Craigslist in New Zealand. Like, I could have told you that. We don't even allow the name Craig in New Zealand. Like, if anyone tries to call themselves Craig, they pretty much get booted out of the country immediately. Look, it's not your fault. The cat would have been voted down anyway. Like, the will of the people does not change based on who asks for it. You ask one of those AI programs to make cat pics and sprinkle them into the calendar. Where else am I going to find a handyman to install a new light fixture? Facebook. Like a regular person. Or, you know, just the internet. Just go on the internet and be like, hey, where can I find a handyman who's got a big tool that'll fix my lights? Almost got through that without laughing. What's the in-game condition for Nullius? You've never looked closely at this mod? Well, you can see the in-game condition on the side. It's mostly done now, but there's a bunch of things you've got to fulfill. Like, you've got to seed life, you've got to terraform, you've got to make trees, you've got to make grass, fish, arthropods, oxygen. There's like a lot of things you've got to do. It takes a while, but we're almost done on most of them, which is actually really exciting. The ones that you don't see are already gone, but it takes a long time because the real problem with the mod is the tree is long. In-game has a second phase. Nope. If the in-game has a second phase, I am just quitting. I don't care. I'm done. I want to do my sushi belt. I've been a good cat. I deserve to do my bloody sushi belt. Alright, but it looks like we are making our science packs, which is good. Occasionally when we feel like it, I suppose. Grind those biters into dust, they deserve it. Well, they exist. If that's not a reason enough to grind something into dust, I don't know what is. Science packs come in rather slowly, but the point is they are coming in. What we're going to do is send off some tree science. I'm going to do them manually. Fish science. Wait, did I just have one fish science? No, two fish science. Okay, it's not great. I think I saw some beta science over there. 6 beta science. Wow. No path? No path. I forgot to put the path in. How do I forget that? Don't answer that one. No one answer that one. I know the answer. Okay, you know what? It's going to get here by the time. Wow. Worst part is I've clearly had that problem before. Should only need to go... Oh. Should only need to go that way. Are we good now? Yeah, we're good now. I'm fine. Jump in. Jump in. Everybody, jump in. Jump in. Some Korean words. Thank you, Lex Real.
Cipher 13 panic, Cipher 13 panic, Cipher 13 panic, Cipher 13 panic.
Panic. Got bored. Thank you very much for the 6 months, Lex Real, and allow me to say meow meow meow. Meow meow meow. Thank you. Time how it passes, eh? Alright, what are we lacking over here in the biological science realm? Biters. No, biters? Biters and fish? Biters and fish, it looks like. That makes sense. Biters are the problem because biters take the longest. I guess that does make sense. Yeah, I'm making progenitors, right? Like, we've made a couple. Okay, we have made some science. Is that going to? My plant? Oh, it must be making wood or cellulose. The two obvious things everything turns into eventually. Okay. We go and grab more space science. Yeah, look, it's another 1000K. 1000K? 1K. How many more tree science do we need? Because it looks like tree science is going pretty well. Tree science going well? You know what? It's time to break out a spreadsheet, I think. I can really quickly do this up. Hang on. Am I going to dox myself in any particular way with this? Look like it. A surprise. Okay, can we do a window capture of Excel? What is my life? Okay. Hey, we can. Is it readable? No. Make it bigger. Hey, welcome to my Excel stream. I hope everyone's ready to learn Excel today. Because what we're needing to do is we're trying to find out if we need... So we're already done with cells and bacteria. We've already done the maths for that, so we know that's good. So what we need to do is how much more stuff do we need? Because I don't really want to overproduce stuff because it's work. So botany, we won't worry about these numbers. These numbers are irrelevant now. Great. So botany, we need 120. trees, we need 120. Worms, we need 120. Fish, we need 120. Biters, 240. Yeah, it makes sense. Lasers indeed stop biters. Okay, legs. Legs, we need 150 worms, we need 150 fish, and we need 300 biters. Again, high biters, not great. And then, wait, do we not need any grass or fish for that? Okay. And grass, we need 120. We need, is that trees? That looks like trees. 120 trees, 120 worms, 120 fish, and you better believe 240 biters. Okay, so biters suck. We know that. Did I know there's a zoom function in the lower right corner of Excel? Of course I did. What do you think I am? An idiot that's never used Excel before in my life? How dare you? How dare you, sir? I forgot. I forgot. I don't even need to use that. I could just use the control wheel. Usually what I do. Okay. So thank you. Thank you, Petter. It's very important. You gotta get your facts right. Okay. So let's hide Excel for a second. Let's see what we got. You know it's getting real on anything on Twitch when a spreadsheet comes out. You know a speedrun gets real when the spreadsheet comes out. You know it's real when just name a situation that hasn't gotten real when a spreadsheet of any nature comes out, even with really simple formulas. Which I'd like to say my formulas are always very simple. Post some AI cat pics on the Discord. Oh no, scared. That's not them. Those are pictures of dogs. Oh, that cat's got a lot of legs. That cat's alright. Its eye is a bit wonky, but it's a good cat. And the best thing is it's got a down arrow on its, like, under its left ear. Eve is a multiplayer spreadsheet game with graphics. I think it's very easy to make that joke, but I think it's a bit more than that. I played Eve. It's a bit more than that. Okay, so brings back the spreadsheet. Hopefully that is the most... Let's bring back the spreadsheet. Hopefully that's the most erotic thing I've ever said. Okay, so grass. How much grass do we need? Back spreadsheet. So grass, we need 240 grass with the boost of 1.28. Am I correct on that one? Yes, 28%. Okay, so we need 187 grass approximately, or botany as it likes to call itself. It's fine if we take over extra stuff. Don't worry about it. So we have, I don't know, some. We have 242 botany, which is enough grass. Okay. We need to end grass. We will do in a moment. Then we need to worry about trees. How many trees do we have? Those are worms. Trees are not worms. It's trees, son. Let's do worms. I see a lot of worms. How many worms we got? We need 390 worms. We shouldn't have put those back until I was done. Oh, that's definitely more than 390 worms. Yep, we need to end worms. Okay. Trees. I had a problem with trees. I don't see where they are. Where a tree's supposed to come from? Tree's supposed to be over here. The fact that I'm not seeing a lot of trees. How many trees do we have? We've got to have some trees. Denology. Yeah, we have 49. That's not enough trees. Okay, so we've got some things we can end, so that's all right. So let's get rid of the spreadsheet. Oh no, wait. Let's get rid of the spreadsheet for you guys. You don't need to see the spreadsheet now. I think you're all a bit excited for the spreadsheet. You all got a little bit overexcited. I get it. I've seen a spreadsheet too. I also enjoy a spreadsheet. Who needs it? No one. That's what the spreadsheet's for. The spreadsheet does the math. The spreadsheet's job to make the math happen. Not my job. Okay, microbiology. You know what? Actually, could we just check the microbiology into here? Get rid of this microbiology. Oh shit! Didn't love it. Microbiology's gone. Let's put the botany. Put the botany in here. Figure itself out. Where's botany live? Botany lives here. And then we've got trees, and trees are over here-ish. Okay, so let's go turn off some things. There are two sets of labs with different sets of sciences. They shouldn't... yes there are. So there are regular science labs that you'd expect in your normal Factorio games, and then there's biological sciences. That's alright. Worry about it. They both need space science, and they both need all the other sorts of sciences, just more finagling needs to be done with the biosciences. Okay, so what do I need to end? I need to end grass. Got it. Because when I find out I've already ended grass, that'd be about right. I may have. I've already ended grass. Okay. Done. Worms. I must end worms. That worms? That's worms. Okay, we don't need progenitors, I don't think, anymore. What we're going to do is we're going to grab those. We're going to send those on a merry journey. Make other stuff. That's good. That means that we're not using as sciences and stuff to make things we don't need. It's going to make fish fish genomes. Which is good. And the fish genomes are used to make fish and also beta genomes. So that is progress. Now, we still need a lot of fish and more trees. That's okay. Any more fish drones? We've got a few fish drones. I think they'll come through a little bit better very soon. Because now we're going to be making more progenitors. Because before some of the progenitors were being used to make worms, but see, these worms are actually just coming up here to make genomes, used to make progenitors, which will be used to make science, and also the drones. And in fact, there's a science pack there. Brilliant. Now, we don't need a lot of science packs. They're actually quite small numbers usually. But we do still need them. And how are we going with bioscience? We've got 6. Wow. We need 780 of them. We don't have 780 of them just yet. That's okay, because as we're making we are getting more progenitors. The progenitors, yeah. Look, 2 progenitors being made at a time. That's exciting stuff. You don't get more exciting than 2 progenitors at the same time. Look, they've actually gotten more things queued up too. Wow. That kids, get the camera. We're making more fish. That's cool. This is important stuff. This is actually really good progress. Two progenitors, 1 build as a stream title could get you a warning. Okay. Now, these tree progenitors, how many do we have? 3 of them. Why are we making tree progenitors? Oh, wait. Why are we making tree progenitors? We... They are needed for tree science. Okay, carry on then. Actually, where's tree science? Tree science is here. Why are the trees not coming in here? Where are my trees? Yo, where are my trees at? No fertilizer. And also, they shouldn't be going up there. That should have stopped a while ago. Don't worry about the seeds, we'll worry about that in a moment. Okay, that's... Okay, so where are my trees? Let's be honest, that's the #1 question everyone's asking. Does anyone have any questions? We have no nitric acid. Not acceptable. The nitric acid's coming in. The fact that it even stopped is unacceptable. And nitric acid is here, and it's really not being made. Hugely disappointing. With ammonia, not quite cutting it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You want to be like that? I'll let you be like that. Just kidding. We just need like a lot more oxygen, I guess. Can we upgrade these? So what's happened there is it's consuming so much water, it's not doing anything. So we'll upgrade all these pipes. And all these pipes. One would say this is a bit of a pipe dream situation. Yeah, we're trying to upgrade so many things at once. The bot queue is a little bit full right now. It'll figure it itself out. Give it a second. What happens when you try to do these large swath of updates all at once? It'll get there though. Just give it a second. Patient. Okay. Feeling better? Yes, maybe? I'm feeling worse. You know, I call that a win. You're not feeling worse. Not too bad. Okay. So the problem is the hydrogen. Wait, hang on. Your problem is the hydrogen's not being pumped out fast enough. So pump out more hydrogen? Like, priority compressor ones. I mean, the problem is make compressed in the electrolyzers. Oh my goodness, I forgot you could do that. Okay, let's just... No, actually, you know, I think we just broke things doing that. It's fine. Let's put it back. Because I think there's other things that rely on it being the way that it is. We're just going to undo that. We're going to get rid of the mistake we just made there. And get rid of that mistake. I don't think you're wrong. I think it's just the setup is not designed for that, and I think we'd spend a lot of time running around trying to fix things if we did it like that now. But on a plus note, look at all this oxygen we're going to be making. You know, it's not all bad. And it looks like a lot more ammonia is being created, which is what our dream was. You know, our dreams are fairly simple, but, you know, I'm a very simple lad sometimes. In a good way. 2 rows on the middle are still broken on oxygen. Yeah, I suppose they are. What do you want me to do about it? Fix it? Excuse me? I think we're good now. If hydrogen's the problem, I don't mind. What matters is that we're making lots and lots of ammonia. How much ammonia are we making exactly? About 100,000 per minute. Yeah, you know what? That's a good fix. And I wonder if that was one of the slowdowns we were having of... Can't help but notice we seem to be having an oxygen problem over here. If only I had a place where we had a lot of oxygen available. Sadly, we don't. I'm joking, of course. There is a place we have lots of oxygen available. It's called over here. Spaghetti pipes? Oh, don't worry about spaghetti pipes. This base is spaghetti all over the place, Karkin. Spaghetti is what I do best. Look, you want to see some spaghetti? I always like to show new people this. This is my spaghetti factory. This is where I started building this Nullius base. You may notice it's an abomination. You are correct. This should not have happened. But I'm glad that it did. Because it's kind of funny. And it makes people upset. Revel in the pain! Looks way better. Looks better than your current space exploration orbit. Oh man, that sounds great. I do not fear the spaghetti. The spaghetti fears me, which is confusing because how? Why? We do that. Like it's getting the oxygen out of the way, and that's what we really want. Does that mean spaghetti is a harmless animal? Yeah, of course. Didn't you know? Do you think we weren't hurting harmless animals this whole time? Anyway, now that we've got that crime out of the way. Crime. Now they say crime never pays. Unless you do it on a Twitch stream. Sorry, I thought of that second part midway through the sentence, and then I said it, and then I was like, well, that wasn't the dumbest thing I've said all day. Oh god. Okay. Just finishing off that nitric acid. I think we do need nitric acid to go somewhere else, so we can just send it off there now. Alright! Pretty happy. That should allow some really good stuff happening. With ammonia filling up more, because the reason we're not making rocket fuel is because of ammonia. That's what I was thinking was happening. Actually, can we just... Whoa, 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 I think we got a problem. That got 549 left in it. And, never gonna empty. I'm gonna run over there, put a tank in there, wire it up, and then it should be fine. Maybe put two. We're not making green science at the moment. That's a concern. Why are we not making green science? Not enough concrete. Seriously? How's concrete's problem right now? What is your problem, concrete? Where is concrete? That's probably your first problem. Where do you even exist? Well, I've lost concrete. There it is. Cement. Are we having limestone problems again? Yeah, having limestone problems again, I think. Limestone pick. Can we up that to 3? That make you happy? No. Thoroughly stuck. I think you want to go there, but you can't. Oh no. I still didn't fix this. Well, that's been broken for a while. Concrete is a bit sad. Has to compete with his better brother, Procrete. That's terrible. Or concrete. Yeah, the problem with concrete is its criminal record. You know, because a con. Yeah, you know, that one didn't work that well. I felt good about that one saying it, and then I was like, eh, eh, eh. No. And then I just like, I don't even deserve this. So I don't think this has ever actually been working. Because there were 2 things that were in the wrong place. Ah, signals. You messed me up again. Blame the signals, right? That sounds appropriate. Alright, well, you know what? We're going to probably end the stream here. We will be streaming Factorio again on Friday, so a couple of days from now, as a bit of a secret stream, just because we won't be able to stream later in the week, and we'll probably stream RimWorld somewhere in the middle of the week as well, if we get the chance. So, well, next week. So just keep an eye out for that. As for me, we're going to pack it up here. So, save. Always save before you quit the game. Everything lost will not be saved. No. What? Everything not saved will be lost. Oh my god. That's not the catchphrase at all. Anyway, thank you very much for watching today. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. Thank you for those who were here for Darkest Dungeon. I hope you were pleased with the victory. I certainly was. And for those who came in later for Factorio, thanks for spending your time with me. If you've... Thanks for the shout-out, Gosin. Yeah, shout me out on my own stream. Absolutely. Goodness, hang on. I've got it. Those crickets are just... I can't think. No, don't mention the crickets. Yeah, so I stream 4 nights a week typically. Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday. Of course, I will not be streaming on Saturday, Sunday, or Monday this week. You can also go to the social links. You've got YouTube. I hate this. You go to youtube.com/. Oh yeah, I forgot the thing. If you're new here, please follow. I would appreciate it. But if you're already following, thank you very much. And if you don't want to follow, that's fine too. Oh, I hate they loop. It's the worst. Yeah, so you've got the social links. You got youtube.com/SeiferKatt, and you've got the Discord link. Yeah, 1:15 is appropriate right now. Thanks for coming. You got the Discord link, which is where you can find me outside my streaming time. And typically, if people are talking about things they have in the Discord, that's where it happens. Kind of simple, isn't it? I will next be streaming on Friday, so that'll be 2 days from now. So if it's Wednesday, if it's Wednesday for you now, I guess it'll be Wednesday for everyone now. But, 2 days from now. By Friday. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, everyone, and I'll hope you join me next time where we continue making science. And we'll send out some fish, eh? I think that's a good idea. Anyway, take care, everyone.